Okay, so for you, some of you that might not know me, my name is Simon Cifuentes, and my story begins in the summer of 2010. So since I was born in Mexico, I came to the United States when I was 13 years old, and ever since then, it had become a tradition that every summer I would go back to visit my friends and family. Every summer it was amazing, it was wonderful, it was full of new adventures. Every time I was there, I never ever wanted to come back. So summer 2010 came, and my departure to Mexico was just around the corner. This summer was going to be even more special because I had just graduated high school. I was the first one in my family to ever graduate high school in America, in the United States. So my family and friends told me that as soon as I got there, it was going to be the most unforgettable and most amazing summer of my whole life. So like the past summers, I would arrive to my hometown city at night. My friends would be at the airport, and we would usually go out, celebrate, go somewhere, stay up all night, and then the next day we'll wake up really late, and then we'll depart to my really hometown city, which was a village that was 2 hours away from the city. So there I am, summer 2010. I'm at the airport waiting for my flight from Mexico. Then I get a phone call from my dad telling me that as soon as I get to Mexico, I should not go out with my friends because the next day there was a family wedding at the village that I needed to attend prom with. So I got on my flight, I arrived to Mexico, I saw my friends, I was so pumped up, I was excited, I hadn't seen them in a while. It was summer 2010, just graduated high school, just turned 18. So I kind of went against my father's will, and we went out. We went to a party, we had a few drinks, next thing you know it's 4 in the morning, next thing you know it's 8 a.m., and it's time for us to go to the wedding at the village. Now let me tell you something about the road, from the city to the village. It's about 90 kilometers, it's about 2 hours long. Most of the road is pretty okay, except for one part, one tiny little part. This part, I believe, is the world's most dangerous road. I think it should be included in the show, the world's most dangerous road. It's because this part, the road, it merges into mountains. To the left side of the road, there's the mountains. To the right, about 1,000 feet down, there's a rocky river. So there we are at 8 a.m. We're all sleepy, some are hangover, some are so drunk. We get in the car and we hit the road. Obviously, I'm the first one to fall asleep. Approximately 1 hour into the road, I was suddenly awake to the most horrific and loudest, oh Dios mío, oh my God, sound I ever heard. And that's when I realized that something bad had just happened. I woke up, and I saw my friend Eric, who was the driver, sitting next to me. We were both staring up at the sky through the left side window of the truck. And that's when I realized that our truck was literally on the side. You might ask yourself, how did this happen? Well, my friend Eric, who was the driver, who was the DD, he fell asleep. And luckily, the steering wheel of the car had turned to the left side, to the mountainside. And it went up to the point where the car fell on the side. If the steering wheel had slightly went to the right, we would have gone downhill about 1,000 feet into the rocky river, and I probably wouldn't be here standing in front of you telling the story. So we were there stuck for a while until we managed to get out of the car, we broke a window, we called for help, the tractor came to pick up the truck, and we made it to the wedding on time. When we went to the wedding, my father wasn't happy to see me, he wasn't happy to see the truck. Until today, I have not yet driven once again to Mexico. I still haven't paid him for the damage to the truck. And they were right, my friends and family were right, this was the most unforgettable summer of my life. It was probably the worst day of my life because I was literally inches from dying. Thank you.